Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Bring It On. Let's return to Neketaka, specifically the Brass Citadel, and report to Itsura. And while I'm there, I do want to stop by Pariki's Overlook and check out the merchant that sells the ingredients, because I am desperate for Adrabon to upgrade my equipment.
Cousin at Sayuka said her work's finally continuing. Won't say what it is.
You haven't figured it out. I thought it was obvious.
You tell me if you're so smart.
I can't. It's a big secret.
Uh-huh. Someone's afraid of being wrong.
Itsura folds his hands and cocks his head, watching you like an especially thoughtful bird of prey. He waits several seconds before speaking.
I must thank you most humbly for your help. You've rendered Okaya and all of us a great service.
Angwithan ruins and soul devices are something of a hobby of mine.
A rare speciality, and an extremely valuable one. But I called you here to discuss another matter.
His eyes flash, and an eager smile creeps along his face.
A great injustice plagues the archipelago, and we have an opportunity to end it. A thriving slave trade disrupts the Deadfire. I've determined that it's being run from the island known as Crookspur.
You must have known this for a while. He considers his answer, canting his head to one side.
It is not news to us. But action without proper planning is as bad as inaction.
The 7 P's of success.
Slavers sow chaos wherever they ply their unsavory business. They uproot communities, disrupt trade, and attract the vilest criminals. Unfortunately, they've been allowed to operate here for years.
He frowns. What do you mean by allowed? He glances at you through hooded eyes, a sneaky grin playing at his lips. He quickly suppresses it.
Why, if the Huana had marshaled their forces, the slaver problem never would have reached this extent.
He spreads his hands in an innocuous gesture, as though this should be obvious. It's hard to say. In an innocuous.
That it has is a failure we must lay at the feet of the Kahanga royals.
He sniffs dourly. How do you figure that?
Allow me to illustrate.
He brings his hands together and clears his throat.
2,000 years ago, our people began the conquest of Rawatai. The land was new to us. Many of its inhabitants were better equipped.
He tenses his fingers and raises his eyebrows.
But we overcame them. We were unified where they were scattered. And we were not content to huddle in cliff caves and subsist. We were determined to make a better life for ourselves.
Where are you going with this?
I am merely pointing out that it is difficult for fragmented, transient tribes to maintain control over their territory.
He steals another quick glance at you.
Is it not noble and just to end this scourge, especially if the Huana cannot? We must end the slaver threat.
He searches your face for agreement. Man, I do agree. Be straight with me. What does this have to do with Rawatai? He cocks his head and considers his answer. Finally, he nods.
Rawatai has interests in a stable Deadfire, and in earning the favor of our Huana brethren. The slavers threaten both goals.
He pauses and watches you, placid and unblinking. When he seems satisfied he's answered your question, he continues.
Go to the slaver outpost on Crookspur and kill Master Kua, the ringleader. His associates should scatter.
He marks a spot on your map and looks back up at you.
As much as I would like to send our forces to fight the good fight alongside you, I'm afraid that would only cause trouble in other quarters.
He sighs dramatically.
Especially since some of the slavers operate legally and with the blessing of certain Valian officials.
He tilts his head toward you and gives you a knowing look.
However, I have it on good authority that the slavers have made enemies of the Wahaki. They may be willing to help you, if they don't take your head off first.
He shrugs, suggesting that this is only a tiny inconvenience.
The Wahaki congregate on an island called Ori Okoiki. It means cursed land of corpses.
So what does Koiki mean? Land? Because they eat Koiki fruit. I assume it's not... doesn't mean corpse fruit. Land fruit, maybe? His mouth twists in a sardonic grin as he marks your map.
They are suspicious of outsiders, so approach them with caution, if at all. What's important is that you rid us of the slavers on Crookspur.
I'm already working with the Wahaki to unseat the slavers.
Then you are one step ahead.
His eyes gleam.
Now, what else can I do for you?
I'm still working on clearing the slavers out of Crookspur. Atsura merely nods.
Clear skies.
He tilts his head as he watches you, his eyes unblinking. Well, farewell. I'm assuming that Maya is recommended for that quest as well. So we have 2 quests to clear out Crookspur. I assume I can turn them both in if I do so. Did we ever look at the Quartermaster's inventory?
Good to see you again. Of course. Now, where did I put that ledger?
Yeah. We have. I should buy these. I assume I didn't have enough money last time. These are really good. I will grab these as well. I'll grab that too. So +1 to dexterity and resolve and resistance to might afflictions. Oh, we already have those equipped. I actually think those are an upgrade for him. We don't run him around that often. Alright, and to Priki's Overlook. Oh, and we have that quest for the guy in Queen's Birth. Completely forgot about that quest. So, we'll turn that in while we're here as well.
Welcome back, stranger.
I don't think there's anywhere you can buy Adraban, which is unfortunate. I could be mistaken, but I haven't seen any merchants sell it so far. You're traveling the slums of Neketaka when the streets become suddenly barren. Your journey through the streets of Neketaka is interrupted as a group of Kith detach from the shadows before you. The cloaked and armored men and women say nothing as they spread out around you, blades drawn. Identify the ambushers. Religion. The approaching Kith wear little in the way of identifying marks, but their masks suggest possible ties to the Leaden Key. The heavily armored Kith may be members of the Steel Garrote, servants of Wodaga. What do you want? They move silently towards you, light glinting along the edges of their weapons. Attack. Let's get this over with. You draw your weapons and prepare for battle. Get him up front. Got a buff. We'll just send a dare right at this guy.
I bring your end.
See that issue?
Oh? Yes?
Alright, Adair, go knock this guy down. Though the neophytes are probably better targets.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle. Think you got the deep decency to die? Mo will be hitting the water.
Good job, Adair. Knock this guy down next so he can't cast his little heal.
Parathis! Take him down. I bring your end.
Mo, that dog hunt.
Right on target.
Huh, no one noticed that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's supposed to happen.
Rebirth awaits me.
Let's go.
Oh, hang in there. Oh, she's still getting attacked. Oh, not anymore.
Mowing. Ixie.
Yeah?
Get threshed.
Blind on. Throw that out.
No good. Lava Rubio.
Right between the eyes. Speak freely.
Oh. I knocked away.
Oh?
Lavaru, be on seek.
Better.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Oh?
Lavaru, be on seek.
What a tanky enemy.
Something I can do. I'm having some trouble moving through. I cannot whack him any harder. I thought we were friends.
Lavaru, be on seek.
There we go.
What can I do you for?
Precise missive. This letter has been folded into a square with clean, diligent creases. Donald walks the Deadfire carrying shards of heat-scorched metal. The significance of these items can't have escaped you, but the timing is a surprise to us all. We should grasp this opportunity. Kill Donald. Do not hide your act, for we work under the auspices of law. See to it that the metal gets into Izia's hands. She wastes her potential in Pariki's overlook. Praise the exiled queen.
Yeah, sure thing.
Itzia. I don't remember an Itzia being in Pariki's overlook.
So if things had played out different, you might have grown up here.
True. Good thing my parents had the sense to leave.
And you'd be worrying about what the trading companies were doing, setting up down here.
I try not to live with a bunch of ifs trailing in my wake.
It's shards of heat-scorched metal. That's Marihi. I have no idea where Itzia would be at. Maybe the Luminous Bathhouse? Or possibly the Water Shapers Guild? But that doesn't make sense. So it... I don't know what metal they're talking about either.
Once a stranger, I say. Now a familiar face. What do you need?
Alright, we'll check the Luminous Bathhouse. And if she's not there, then I guess just leave it alone for now. It could just be a dead end too, like the note's just flavor text. But I doubt that's the case.
My friend, you return!
I considers this one the best. We've got the money. We may as well. Also, what is our progress on the shield? 25 out of 100.
Yeah,
It is slow going. The way the note's written, it indicates that she'd be a blacksmith of some kind. But, I don't know. I guess we won't worry about it right now. Let's get to Queen's Birth and turn in the map quest. And see if he has another one for us.
Welcome back, welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is the sailing? Smooth? Nothing to delay your expedition, I hope. How might I assist you?
I've got some material for your book.
I could not have hoped for a better partner in this endeavor. Your well-deserved pay, of course. Why stop here? We're making good headway, and you've certainly proven yourself. I'm sending you far out west this time. Past Port Mage, past the Wakara Reef, and even the Kangati Islands. Nobody's been out that way in ages. All manner of dark stories. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll be waiting. Welcome back, welcome back. How might I assist you?
I've got some material for your book.
Wonderful, I can't wait to... Oh, is that a little fishman you've drawn? I had already set the coin aside for you. I knew you wouldn't let me down. We are getting into deeper water now, so to speak. We call the islands along the east of Magran's Teeth the Burning Shoals. As you might imagine, it gets a little hot over there. 2 of the islands haven't been surveyed yet. You'll want to sail northeast from the docks to reach the islands. I'll be waiting. Welcome back, welcome back. How might I assist you?
I've got some material for your book.
We're so close. There's only one corner of the map left.
Sanza fusses briefly with his pockets, then his belt, before handing you a bulging coin purse. 5,000 copper for that one.
Only it's for good reason. The waters in those parts are... Well, this region is probably why I had so much trouble finding help before you came along. Time to set out for the Razai Passage, out to the northwest. There are several islands out there nobody's done more than ogle at from afar. I know you can do better. I'll be waiting. Welcome back. Well, how might I assist you?
I've got some material for your book.
Wow. I've always wondered what was over there. I made a list. Fire giants, giant fire ants, fire snakes wasn't on there. Wait. This means you've done it. You've really done it. Oh, I could kiss you.
Calm down, buddy.
This is going to put both our names in the history books. I am sure of it.
Never fear. It's the unseen deeds that matter most.
He nods reassuringly.
I'm nearly done putting everything together. Come back later and I'll give you the very first copy of the Explorer's Guide to the Deadfire.
7,000 copper. Sanza claps his hands together, all but dancing in place.
The great explorer returns. You are always welcome here, my friend. Please make yourself comfortable. Here, your very own copy of the book, as promised.
The Explorer's Guide to the Deadfire Archipelago. Being an account of the great Captain Donald's adventures in those most distant and perilous isles, as recounted by that same captain to the author, Sanza of Biajepi.
How might I assist you? Certainly.
Let's go and buy it. We've got the money, no harm in it. Alright, and everybody leveled up as well. Athletics and Insight for Donald. And Sacred Immolation. The Paladin focuses their faith and self-immolates in blue flame. Each time the spell pulses, enemies in the immediate area take burn damage, while the Paladin will receive a portion of their total health and raw damage. This damage can kill the Paladin. 32, that's pretty significant, per 3 seconds. Ugh. And one last proficiency. We currently have a mace equipped, so I guess we'll do that. Rending Smash. The character swings the mace with massive force, damaging the target's armor at the cost of recovery time. Oh, max level. Well, I guess we're about ready to fight all those super bosses. Adair, Athletics, and Streetwise. Might go with Uncanny Luck with him. He is supposed to be one of our DPS companions. The chance to critically hit is always good. Spell resist is also good, but we do have it through Zodi. And mace for him. Alright, Jody, Arcana, and Religion. Blessing of Wile might be okay. I'll do the Hand of Bareth instead, I think. No, Storm of Holy Fire instead. We're having her focus quite a bit on burn damage. We'll give her quarterstaff proficiency. Aloth, Mechanics, and Bluff. And he already has Uncanny Luck. This actually sounds pretty cool. An Nenegouth's Killing Bolt. I'm really not sure for him. He really shouldn't be in a position to use Riposte. A tough call. Let's go with Killing Bolt. And here, Stiletto, I guess. And Maya, Stealth, and Survival. And I might just do spell resistance here. Oh, no, Dirty Fighting. Should have got this a long time ago. The rogue employs a variety of underhanded tactics, turning some of their hits into critical hits. It's perfect for a DPS class. Alright. Max level? I think we'll finish exploring the Deadfire.
Aethys is risen again. He is glorious in form and purpose.
We'll finish exploring the Deadfire before we take on the super bosses, but we're getting close to doing so. Now, I'm only really prepared to fight one of them because I fought them before, and I kind of know what to expect. So the other ones are going to be, interesting, to say the least. Either way, for now, I'm going to call it here. Next time, we will sail northwest and explore that area. So, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.